Dear diarrhea full of shit. You want to just play along with myself and I, and no one else. Yeah, yo, I'm so legit. You want to hear my impression of a noise that I just thought of? Bling, blah, blah, bling, blah. Bling, blah, blah, bling, blah. Pretty good, huh? Just passed Pikes Peak International Raceway, and I've met two of the people on my program so far. One guy, he recognized me. He's like, hey, I don't know what the fucker. Oh, because he went up there and looked. He matched my name with my face. Me personally, I don't give a shit. Like, I don't. I'm sorry. I just don't give a shit. So this guy walked up to me and he's like, hey, how you doing there, buddy boy? And I'm like, shit, good, man. I'm sorry. Have a good one. And the other dude, he walks up to him and he's all like, hey, he realized, you know, what truck he's in, and he's like, hey, you're on my program, blah, blah, blah. And I'm all, hey, oh. So I've met two of them, and then he was kind of talking about the third one. There's four of us. And I think I might know who it is, but anyway, he's all blibbity, blabbity, 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 blue. He's the dude. How about you? And he said I don't remember. We're just sort of making idle chit-chat real quickly there, and come to find out, I don't want to give too much away just for proper procedure here, but he races race cars. And I said, like drag racing or in a circle, or I'm a red-blooded American manly boy. That's all I know. In a straight line, or is he always turning left? Or is he from Europe and they turn right? I don't know. Do they turn right in Europe? I don't know. Maybe Japan. But I don't think they race in a circle in Japan. They drift. But that's cool, I guess. But the original drift cars, in my opinion, I believe they're called sprint cars. I always thought they were really, really fucking cool. The ones that race on dirt, you know, because you're always in a skid, so you're going a little bit slower. But the thing is, asphalt's, you know, dirt is way more forgiving. You know, wet pavement is the absolute most forgiving. Dry asphalt is unforgiving. Because when you're in a skid and then you catch, it flings you the other way, and now you're in a skid the other way and you're out of control. Ice and snow, that's its own animal. You're really kind of out of control on that too. But anyway, I thought that'd be, you know, he's just like Joe Amateur or whatever. I don't even know what they're called, like outlaws or whatever, but you know, it's just a shell of a car, you know, it's a frame and an engine, and it's got, you know, metal panels, you know, with a number on the side, you know, and no windows and shit like that. One seat, you know, with your 5-point harness and all the stuff that we're required to have, you know. It's just a very utilitarian, you know, car. And I thought that might be kind of cool to get into, especially seeing as my dad's going to be retiring soon. You know, he could be like my pit crew. I don't know how many people you need, probably more than one person, but that might be kind of interesting. You know, not like super fast rip-roaring shit. You know, like I said, see, the thing about them sprint cars, I think that's the right thing. I'll have to look it up. Where they got like the weird fin on top. They're these weird looking cars, and like the right tire is like wider because they're always kind of in a constant skid. And like I said, you know, I think the dirt would be more fun, for lack of a better word, because they're always in a skid. You know, because that's what that drifting is. You know, you're going, you know, you literally have an oversized emergency brake and you put yourself into a skid. And there's techniques and stuff, you know, about popping the clutch, you know, in the lower gear, and then pushing the clutch in when you go around the corner. And all right, now we're gonna, you know, do the e-brake, and then we're gonna put it in this gear and rev it up to this RPM and drop the clutch, and that'll keep me in the skid, but then I'll be able to come out of it and blah blah blah. I don't know, but I think so. Anyway, I think that'd be fun. But I think the official sprint cars, that's not something you just do as an amateur. That's like its own thing. But y'all know what I'm saying. I mean, you've probably seen them. it's just a shell of a car. You know what I mean? It's like it doesn't look like any particular car, you know? And it's not like stock cars, official like NASCAR. You know, they look better. They look more like maybe even a car you'd see on the street, right? But the cars I'm talking about, and they have like plexiglass, you know, because they're going so fast. They're doing like 300 miles an hour. The cars I'm talking about probably only do like 100, right? A measly 100. But, you know, you got to pass and, you know, slingshot past them around the corner and all that good stuff. And I don't know. It's something that maybe I might get into. So, and that's a pretty macho, manly, burly sport, you know. There goes a Moody sickle. I'm gonna buy me 2 of those. So, you know, my honey boo, you know, can say, "Oh yeah, my man, he's a race car driver." And he rides a Moody sickle. In fact, he has 2. One of them has the little handle on the side, you know. It shifts kind of like a car, but I mean, it's not. It's really loud. Yeah! Like I said, I could give a fuck about motorcycles. I could give a fuck about anything, if the truth be known. But, you know, it'll be cool to be able to do that with my future bestie. He's been riding motorcycles for a much long time, you know. Like I said, it's going to take me some time to get used to the machine, but yeah, like I said, the example I give, you know, I'll be on this badass bike, you know, just big old slow, you know, idle, you know, just whatever. Flames shoot out the exhaust, you know, when I let off the gas. So we'll be at the stoplight and there'll be a little old lady there, you know, like, "Oh, what a nice young man, teaching your little friend there the joy of motorcycle riding." And, you know, I've said this shit before, you know, because I'll look, you know, and I'm not going to be like the clown, but, you know, I'll buy me a brain bucket helmet, you know. That's pretty much it. I won't wear my Velcro shoes, you know. I'll have like some shit kicker boots, you know. And, you know, I'll do it up a little bit, you know. I might wear fingerless gloves. I might not. That's kind of dancing with the faggotness, though. You know, it's like, oh, what do you need fingerless gloves for? Ah, fuck that. I'm not gonna wear those. But, well, I might get in a bar fight. Nice if I just had them on and I left them on at the bar. There you go, there you go. That's a good way to get into a bar fight. Walk into a bar with fingerless gloves on. Look at this fucking chump. You look like you ready to kick someone's ass. But, anyway. Just thinking out loud. Just thinking out loud. Future's so bright, gotta wear shades. And on top of all that, I'm gonna be in love. Gonna be a husband and a father. Who knew?